like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and A weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth on LGBT. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, you guys. So, Cricket TV, like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den boxing community. Salute to A Weapons on the track. He rep Midlife Music. Let's get right into this video, man. I want to talk about this as boxing star Anthony Joshua has reportedly been involved in a serious car accident where multiple people are dead. Now, apparently, AJ, which is his nickname, Anthony Joshua, was involved in this car accident in Nigeria. Now, the crash apparently killed 2 people, but only left Anthony Joshua with minor injuries. Now, Anthony Joshua, boxing star who just fought Jake Paul, who's only 36 years old, was a passenger in the rear seat of a Lexus SUV traveling in a 2-vehicle convoy accompanied by another SUV with his security detail. Now, the Lexus he was in collided with a stationary truck that was parked by the roadside. Now, preliminary investigations by the Federal Road Safety Corps and Ogun State Police indicate that the SUV was likely traveling above the speed limit, lost control during an overtaking maneuver, and crashed. Now, some reports mention a possible tire burst contributing to the loss of control. Now, the 2 deaths were passengers in Anthony Joshua's SUV. One, reportedly, that was beside the driver died, and the other person that was in the back beside Anthony Joshua died. The 2 other individuals escaped unhurt. A total of 5 adult males were involved. Anthony Joshua was rescued at the scene. He appeared dazed and in pain in circulating footage and was taken to an undisclosed hospital for treatment. Authorities and his promoter, Eddie Hearn, described his condition as stable with minor injuries. Anthony Joshua, who has strong family ties and often visits Nigeria around the holidays, was there following that Jake Paul fight the other day. Or I should say the other week. Now, hours before this crash, he had posted an Instagram story playing tennis, table tennis, right? Now, this expressway is one of Nigeria's busiest and most dangerous roads, with speeding and improper overtaking cited as common factors in fatal car crashes. An investigation is ongoing, and police have extended condolences to the families of the deceased. Now, no further details on victims' identities have been released publicly, and Anthony Joshua has not commented directly, but sources close to him indicate and he's recovering. And I'm gonna say this: he's never gonna recover. That guy died beside him. He's never gonna recover from that. That guy's died in the car with him. He's blessed that he's here. He's never gonna recover. You see somebody die like that beside you in that type of situation, he's never gonna recover the same way, man. You know, it's a blessing that that brother's here. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't lose his life, but it's sad that the person that was sitting right beside him, they saying is dead. And the person that was sitting in the front is dead. But he was spared. And I believe the driver was spared as well. Extremely sad situation, man. I don't know if AJ was sitting behind the driver and then the two people on the right-hand side of the car, or if it's Nigeria, you driving on the left-hand side, I don't know, but it seems like two people that was on one side, on the same side, are the two people that died. So I don't know if that SUV hit that one side and basically took both of those people out and didn't get AJ, but AJ could have been up out of here, man. Man, he got to be thanking God, man. This is, you know what I'm saying? But it's sad because you lose people that's around you that was with you. And, you know, AJ wasn't driving, but he's in the back seat of his convoy. And it's just a sad situation, man. I see this type of stuff all the time. When you go overseas in different countries, man, the driving is See, you guys think about something. In the States, y'all think people drive crazy. You ain't seen nothing until you go overseas in some of these countries. They got roads that are halfway torn down. I seen a car fall through a road. A hole just opened up in the road. I seen a car and a truck fall through the hole. People driving crazy, inches, not even centimeters beside each other, crazy. People on motorcycles without helmets driving crazy. This is the stuff you see all the time. And so that's why the death rate is high overseas in car crashes, because overseas the people drive so crazy. It's just unreal, man. You know what I'm saying? And everybody keeps saying, oh, this is about him and this is a sacrifice. It has nothing to do with that, bro. If you knew how people drive overseas, let me tell y'all something, man. If you knew how people drove overseas, we wouldn't even be having no conversations. Because some of these people that's overseas, when you go overseas, this is multiple countries I've seen this in. Now, some countries are civilized, but a lot of countries, man, bro, in Africa, a lot of other countries too. People out here, I'm talking about the worst drivers on planet Earth. And you see people driving with no headlights, tail lights, roof gone, car windshield gone, all that. You see it. And it's just sad. I mean, I see people driving a centimeter, but like, don't even matter. Somebody was trying to pass you. If they got half a centimeter, 100 miles an hour. They taking risk every day. They taking risk every day. And I don't even want to put the actual accident picture on the screen, because it's amazing. That dude is blessed that he is alive. This is the second boxer who we've seen go through a major car accident and walk away. God blessed Earl Spence Jr. and now Anthony Joshua. And I'm telling y'all this, man. When y'all go out of the country to these other places, man, I'm telling y'all. And y'all say in Florida, that's child's play to going overseas. Because at least you got lines. Overseas, some of these places, they ain't got no lines on the street. They got holes the size of New York City in the street. Right? But I think this may cause Anthony Joshua to retire. I think he may walk away after this. You lose two people like that, in an accident like that, and they died right beside you, he might go ahead and just retire from boxing, man. He was supposed to be setting up another fight Whatever. I'm just trying to tell y'all, man, you see that, the type of stuff that does to traumatize you mentally, because he's going to have to go to those funerals and see those families, man. Bro, it's going to be, think about what I just said to y'all. I'm telling you, man, you want to talk about road rage on 1,000? Just go overseas to some of these other countries and see how they driving. And people driving with no front windshields. No violation whatsoever. No, I've seen people take risks with their lives just to get in front of one person. I'm like, bro, you did all that to pass illegal just to get ahead of one person. To the person who said he ain't going to retire, let me tell you something, ma'am. You need to understand something. Trauma like that is real when you're 36 years old. When you're 36 years old and you got to put your friend in the dirt, 2 of them, and you survived, ma'am, you may never recover from that. I don't think you understand what type of serious type of stuff this is. And it has nothing to do with following a script. Because I can show you. I can show everybody in here videotape of this type of stuff I'm talking about. Where people are risking their lives by centimeters every single day in other countries. You don't know until you've been to over 20 countries like I have. You don't know. You damn right the 2 people that died was his people. They were in his car with him and his convoy. So to the person who says you're wrong, no, I'm not wrong. I'm telling you what it is. To mentally have to, Anthony Joshua already was thinking about retiring when he lost to Andy Ruiz. That was just a fight in the ring. That messed him up mentally for a long time. Do you know what it took Anthony Joshua to overcome his loss to Andy Ruiz? Now you're talking about this where 2 people died, one right beside you? 2 people that was right in the car right beside you? And he's going to feel like he's responsible because they were there because of him. Now, I'm not saying that the accident happened because of him because he was not driving. But I'm saying for them to, you got to deal with their families and stuff, man, y'all, people don't understand this. I'm telling y'all. So I'm being real. I don't think people really understand what the hell they talking about. Y'all need to listen sometimes. I'm not just in here just running my mouth saying anything just to be saying it. I'm telling you something because I know what the hell I'm talking about for a fact. I know for a fact what I'm talking about for a fact. Not fiction, a fact. I wish I had some of that footage of what I was looking at. I'll show your ass right now. Let me show you this picture. I got a picture. I'm gonna show y'all. I want to make this clear to people. I got a picture I want to show y'all of people risking their lives. And this is one of the most deadliest streets in the world. People just risking their lives. Every day you see this type of shit. Now, first of all, here's one right here. Now look at this mofo right here. You're going around a curb where you can't even see this. That's a death trap street. You're going around a curb where you can't even see who's coming around. It could be a tractor trailer, anybody coming around there. This fool that's on the left hand side, he's crossing. He's trying to speed past this other minivan right there. That's an instant death wish. Because if any car or motorcycle, anybody comes from the other side, you dead, nigga. It's a 2-way street. Then you got a dude behind him on a motorcycle with no helmet on. This is the type of stuff that happens Every second of every day overseas. Every second. Show you another one. Look how close those people are. Same street. Inches from crashing. Now you got all that space on the right-hand side of the road. What in the blue hell is this dude doing driving in the middle of the road? Look at this. Once again, you got all that space on the right-hand side of the road. This is where it's at right here. And I'm just telling y'all the truth. You ain't got to listen to me. And people going, I'm talking about 60, 70 miles an hour damn near hitting each other like that. You see this type of stuff every single day. And that's another car behind that, the dude on the left-hand side. In the States, man, them people would have pulled a hammer out. It'd have been on and cracking right there. If you drove like that beside somebody in the States right now, bro, they would have confronted you with biscuits. And y'all know I ain't lying. But you go overseas in a lot of places, that's just what it is, man. I tell y'all this, man. I seen this type of shit in Lebanon. I seen this type of shit all over the world. It's like it's all over the world. They be driving like, I can show y'all tons of pictures where I just took a picture of this. I'm like, damn, is that a taxi? Dude missing the whole trunk. And the cops just let him drive like that. I'm like, what? So everybody says it sounds suspect. It's not suspect. This happens all the time overseas. All the time. Like every single day. Every single day. If you watch, this type of stuff you're going to see. Near-death experiences and death experiences every day. So everybody keeps saying, oh, this is a conspiracy. Nah, nope. Everything ain't a conspiracy. Some things is just as simple as just what it is. People like to make things conspiracies because they don't have no knowledge. They ain't been nowhere. They don't understand nothing. So if you've been in other places, you don't know that these people drive real wild, real crazy. Like I told y'all, it could have been a situation just like that. You could have been behind somebody. That person might not have been driving as fast as you want. You in a minivan with all these people that's probably in that van with you, and you trying to speed past this dude. Meanwhile, you got a motorcycle with nobody with a helmet on. Think about doing the same thing. Now, it could have been somebody famous that you didn't even know inside that inside that minivan. They die, and everybody in the state, oh, it's a conspiracy theory. No, it's not. Ain't no conspiracy around here. Look at that. And if I showed you the video, I can't even show the video because they damn near crashed in the video. So imagine that. Imagine that. So to the person who says overseas is going on in the States every day, not like overseas, brother. I've been everywhere. Not like overseas. It happens in the States, but when you come to the States and you've been overseas, you like, damn, these motherfuckers drive great. Even you think bad driving in the States is great because motorcyclists in the States, yeah, they do crazy shit. They won't try the stuff they do overseas. Them people in them SUVs and these minivans, they ain't trying. There ain't too many people trying that. I'm talking about all the time, the whole day. You can go look on all different streets overseas. You will see the same thing. So for Anthony Joshua to be in a car accident like that, man, and that car, and I don't even want to put the photo of his car up there because the picture of that SUV he was in, oh my God, bro. Thank God he made it. I don't know how he made it. The blessings of God. That's it. Because when I looked at that picture, I said, damn, he's supposed to be checked up out of here. Like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all stay blessed. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, tickettvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, Straight Drought Weight Loss Formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.